In this video, I'm going to briefly describe to you what exactly is the Evermoor SMP, because I'm sure you've seen my videos as well as some other members' videos on the server, but I wanted to take a moment and briefly describe what this SMP is, because I don't think it's your typical SMP, so I just want you to kind of be familiar with what you can expect from it in the future. A little background, Evermoor SMP is a server that I started in 2020, and really it just started as a place where I could play with some friends and just start building. At first there wasn't any direction for the server, it was just a new SMP, and I had never been in an SMP before, so I didn't really know what we were doing. We were just starting a new world and seeing what happens with it. After playing on it for a year, we've decided that we kind of just want to keep the same world around and just keep building it up and, you know, kind of make it a long-term world for as long as we can, as long as the updates permit us to, and as long as we're able to update safely. One of the biggest reasons for doing this is because we don't really play on it as consistently as you might find on other SMPs. I mean, we all do play consistently, but we don't have nearly as much done as we would like. So there's always more to be done, there's always so many ideas and so much potential in a world. And I feel like it would be a waste of time for us to just start a new world each update, or however often you would normally start a world. I don't know how often SMPs usually restart, but we're gonna try to keep this world around for as long as we can until we feel like we have no more creative juices, which, at least for me personally, could take a long time, but we will see. That being said, even though our world is already a year old, I don't want it to turn off people from joining or asking to join. Of course, it is for content creators only, but I also don't want people to feel like they'd be behind if they joined now or even a year from now, because this is just the nature of how I'm setting up this server, or how it's kind of going. Another thing that makes us a little different from other SMPs is we don't really do shops. Personally, I feel like that would be a waste of time when all we care about is building and creating cool things and cool projects. Sharing resources makes things a little bit easier, I think. So if you're a content creator who likes to build and just likes to make giant bases or do amazing things like that, and you don't mind joining Post Ender Dragon, feel free to apply. I do have a link for that in the description. Really, the goal of this world is to keep it for as long as possible. Eventually, we might start a new one fresh, but for now, we're going to do our very best to fill up this single world with a lot of awesome creations for you to explore. And yes, that means we will have to do some world downloads, right? So I do have a world download for you in this video in the description, and this is the 1-year download, so we've had the world for a year. We don't have as much done as we would like, obviously, but that's why we're keeping the world, and we're gonna continue working on it because there's still so much more we can do. But I hope you guys enjoyed this download. You can start exploring, see what we have so far. There should be clear directions if you download it. At least I tried to make it somewhat clear. There's definitely still a lot more to do, so we'll have to just do these downloads periodically, or maybe once a year type thing. That's it. I just wanted to make this quick video to kind of give you a little more background and explanation on what I think this server is for, and also to provide you the first world download. I hope you guys like it, and also don't forget to check out the other members. I do have a link to all of them down below. It is a Google Doc, so if you click on that, you can see all of their different channels. I think I have said all that needs to be said. I look forward to seeing you in future videos. Bye!